Stop music. I got shit to do. This bitch. Hey Google. Stop music. Hey Google. Stop the fucking music. Shit, bitch. She don't even listen. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Savannah Ashley, and welcome. If you're returning and coming back, thank you for still being here. I wanted my first video returning to be something that I am really passionate about, and obviously I'm really passionate about makeup, and I love playing with makeup. I love like that simple, natural, beautiful skin. Like, it grows at your skin, or is that makeup? But in reality, I wear makeup 5, sometimes even 7 days a week, which is probably not the best thing for your skin. So I really try to love on my skin, like love on my skin. It's a habit now. It's always been a habit, but it's slowly becoming a more expensive habit. But I do have some things that are very inexpensive. It really just depends on what your budget is, because you can go to the drugstore and get bomb stuff and still start working on it. I mean, and you can start using skincare products as young as 20. I mean, it's never too late to slow the aging process down, or just to not even aging, you know. I love anti-aging personally, but I just like my skin to look clear and flawless, and you know, that's the goal. So I'm going to show you guys today the order that I do things in, and also just what I use to take care of my skin and to really show some love, because who doesn't love love? I mean, I'm in love with love. Love is love. Love is bomb. And I love to love and show love. So here's my skincare video on how I show my skin some much needed love, because she goes through a lot. She's been through everything with me. Dang, she's my ride or die. Yeah. So here's my routine, and I'm gonna go in the order that I do everything. So let's just jump right into the video. At the end of every day, I just bought a new bottle because my sister said that she found this at Ulta, and I originally heard about it from a coworker, and I bought it off of Amazon, and it was super. You could find it for like online as cheap as like 20 bucks. But I love using oils to take my makeup off, just because it's the most gentle way to remove your makeup without stripping your skin as well. And this deep cleansing oil by DHC facial cleanser is the only oil, and trust me, I've been through a lot, is the only oil that takes off all of my makeup, whether I'm wearing a little bit, whether I'm wearing a lot. Waterproof mascara, I don't really like waterproof mascara, but I've used it a few times, and I've used this to take it off. It literally takes everything off, and all I need is about 1 or 2 pumps. I mean 3 pumps if you really got a mask on. But this stuff is so bomb. It just, you put it on your face dry, you just pump some in your hand and you just rub it all over your face, and then I like to hold it on my eyelashes, because that's the hardest part of my makeup to take off, is my eyelashes, and I don't want to pull my eyelashes out. So this is so bomb for removing my makeup. It does not strip my skin, and it does a really great job at cleansing. Like, if I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, I could probably just use this to take my makeup off, and it gets milky once you get water on your hands and you rub it and you really take all of it off. It gets milky, so it really does feel like your skin is cleansed. But that's what I use to take my makeup off. And then I go in with this to really cleanse my face. This is the One Step Facial Cleanser by Purity, and this is the small one. I think this is only like 12, no, this is like 20 bucks, but it gives you 8 fluid ounces, and this is really bomb at removing your makeup, or whatever leftover residue makeup that you still have on your face. But it does it in a very gentle way. Like, if I just use my DHC deep cleansing oil and then I use this afterwards, my face feels so clean, but it doesn't feel dry. Like, you know when you use a cleanser and you're done cleansing your face and you towel dry it, you kind of feel like you're getting like micro cracks in your skin, which is a real thing. It's not good for your skin. And it just feels dry and taut, and like if you move it's gonna crack. This, when I use this combination, it does not do that. This is a very milky cleanser. It's not very foaming, but it still takes everything off. And that's the most gentle way that I've found to take my makeup off, and it gets everything off. Your skin feels so clean, but it also doesn't feel like it's stripping your skin of the natural oils that are really, really good for your skin. What I use to exfoliate now is the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion. It's a pore perfecting exfoliator, and it's supposed to help with the appearance of pores. It deep cleans pores, and it helps smooth the appearance of skin texture. Since I have dry skin, sometimes if I have a buildup of that dry skin, you can see texture on my skin, and I do not like to see that. I like to have a really smooth base. So this is so bomb because I love going and getting microdermabrasions just to exfoliate my skin and take like that top layer off. But sometimes those can get expensive. This is kind of expensive. I think it was almost 60 bucks or 58, 55, between 55 and 60 bucks. It was, but a little bit, like I only used not even a pea-sized amount, like half of a pea-sized amount, and it just feels so good. You feel it scrubbing your skin, but it doesn't strip your skin. Like I can't explain it. It just feels so good, but this is great. And after that, I'll go in with like a toner or a peel pad. My favorite toner, I have two favorite toners. Right now I'm using the Pixie Glow Tonic to go, and I love getting these in the pads. Like all of my toners I love getting in the pads because they just come in like pre-soaked pads. I love getting them in the pads because it's easy to travel with. I don't have to worry about anything leaking, and two, I don't have to buy something extra with it. Like if I get a liquid toner, I'll have to buy like the little cotton pads, and sometimes those cotton pads, the ones I buy, I heard there's like bougie ones, like the Shiseido cotton pads that don't leave like the cotton left over on your skin, because I use these at night after I do my cleansing ritual. I use these at night and sometimes even during the day. So if I use those cotton pads during the day, the ones you have to buy separately, they leave like cotton, and I'll notice when I'm putting my foundation on, and I'm like, oh my God, these little tingle things, you know, when you feel like you have something on your face and it's that little cotton strand that you can't find but you can't get rid of also. Yeah, that's annoying. So that's why if I ever get a toner, I always try to get them in like the pre-soaked cotton pads, because these don't leave that little cotton thing. But this is my favorite. This was a game changer. When I found this, and you can find these at Target, you can find them online, drugstore.com. These are everywhere. And they're kind of hard to get now in store too, because I think everyone's catching on and they're sold out everywhere. Like I check from up here all the way to San Diego when I go visit my sister. Like it's ridiculous. But these are so bomb. This was a game changer for me because when I had first found these, I love toner, but toners are really tough on your skin. Like before these, I had yet to find a toner that literally made my skin glow. They were always made my skin feel like I was rubbing alcohol on it, and it would once again give me that taut micro cracked feel, like if I move my face is gonna break. After I started using these, my skin literally had a glow to it, like this beautiful glow. It looks hydrated, it feels very supple, and it was all because of this. And these are like not even 20 bucks for 60 pads. And if you really want to save some money, I love when they come in the pre-soaked pads too, because if you're on a budget, you're like, ooh, I may not be able to get these for a minute. What you can do is the pad is really big. It's a little bit smaller than the round circle that in the case that it holds them. So what you could do is get scissors, and they're really soaked, trust me. Get scissors, cut the pad in half, and then girl, you got you 120 of these, okay? Especially if you're using them day and night, they can go very quickly, because 60 pads is only like a 2-month supply. You can very easily turn that into a 4-month supply if you just cut the pads in half. So I love those. Also this is more of like an anti-aging thing, you know, maintenance, high maintenance. These are by Peter Thomas Roth. I love Peter Thomas Roth. I love all of his stuff. You're going to see a few things from him and his line in here. But these are the Unwrinkle Peel Pads, and you can get these online too. I like to price match online and not buy everything from Sephora, because Sephora, girl, you guys already know. Unless you're a Rouge member, and you get like the 20% coupons, I think like twice a year, or like they have events. Sephora don't have sales, girl. So I go online and I'll look on different websites to sort of price match and see and try to get the best price for things, because girl, it is expensive, especially when you're trying to take care of your skin. But I love These have vitamins A, C, and E, and they do exactly what they say. Unwrinkle peel pads. Like I am getting like fine lines like under my eyes, in my forehead. You know, just little areas when you get up close in the mirror, especially that magnified mirror. Oh, girl, that will magnify your life. But up the next morning, my skin feels supple. And if I'm consistently using these throughout the week, about 2-3 times a week, I notice a difference. My skin looks like it's glowing more. All the vitamins, I feel like it really sinks into your skin. And this is something that should only be used at night. These are not recommended for use in the morning because at night your skin goes into a recovery process where it repairs, and that's why it's so good to exfoliate and really get all that dead skin off, so that when you do your skincare at night and you sleep with it on, that it's during that recovery process where it's able to sink in the deepest layers of your skin. So this is bomb because it just helps exfoliate, and I feel like the unwrinkle, I feel like this would really work. I was looking at the reviews, and a lot of older ladies use this too, and they say that they notice a difference in the morning. I noticed a difference in just how supple my skin felt. And you know when if you are really into skincare, like those products that you use that when you wake up in the morning you're like, wow, it just, your skin looks like it's really took advantage of that entire recovery process overnight. And I'm an anti-aging freak, so those are bomb. Another one that I use, this one I price matched too. I didn't buy from Sephora. I think I got this from Amazon. And this is the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell Bio Repair Gel Mask. This is my third jar. I've been using this for years now, and it takes me a long time to go through this unless I'm steadily using it. Price is way worth it to me. And I'm gonna link the prices of everything down below just so that you guys can, or not link the price, I'm just gonna tell you guys the prices down below, and you guys can go ahead and Google and price match and see if you can get them cheaper or even for better price. If you do, girl, hit me up and let me know. But yeah, this is really bomb. I love it. This is supposed to be a mask. It also recommends that you can put it on as the last layer of your skincare when you're all done with all of this, and you just put it on. And I like to do that. I leave it on overnight. I've never used this as a mask and washed it off just because I want it to be on there during that recovery process at night. So this is really bomb. It's their rose stem cell mask, and it has a lot of rose extracts in it, which is supposed to be really good. It has like stem cell technology where it like really penetrates the top layer of your skin, and I'm like, damn, I like that. See, and Peter Thomas Roth, I believe he's a doctor. So I've never been disappointed with any of his products at all. I use a lot of them. I use all of his masks. He actually has an amazing exfoliator. It's the pumpkin enzyme exfoliator. Beware, if you have sensitive skin and you try that, it might feel like your face is burning off. I'm not gonna lie, because when I first tried it, and you only need a little bit, but I was so excited. I just layered it on, and I was like, oh my god, my face started turning red. So you have to gently, very gently, I would do like a patch test and try it on one part of your skin and heavily avoid your eye area because it will get really irritated. But I love that physical exfoliator because you can feel it, and it feels like your skin is clean. But this is really bomb, and this has really helped with hydration, because anything hydrating, I need it because my skin is so dry. Those are for my face masks, and then after that, I would use a serum, and there's 3 that I have in heavy rotation. The first one I've been using for years. This is my little travel one. This is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Boosted with True C Complex. I love vitamin C. Vitamin C is what really keeps my face looking bright and vibrant. It's just bomb, and this one is my favorite vitamin C serum because, like I said, these are the products that I actually see a difference in my skin. So this one is really bomb. Vitamin C is always a good serum to have. I love to see it in like a moisturizer or anything, but I always have like a serum that I have in rotation along with other things. But I notice a difference in my skin when I use this. It's smoother and it's brighter. So this stuff is really bomb. I think even like this one to travel with was only like $17-20. So, and it lasts forever. I bought like the big one that's like $72. I think it's like 4 ounces, 3 or 4 ounces, and it lasted me an entire year. So it lasts a long time. It's very good, and I love this Ole Henriksen. Another serum that I have, because I have pigmentation issues. If you look, you can't see it now, but I have melasma and some skin discoloration on my cheeks. On my cheeks, because I love to be in the sun. I was a water baby. I grew up in San Diego, so I was always in the sun, and sunblock was like, whenever you can, throw it on. So I have melasma and certain brown spots that I like to lighten. So I'm always having like a skin brightening, especially with vitamin C. Vitamin C is awesome for skin brightening. But I also have certain melasma serums that I use, and this one is by Murad. It's called the Brightening Boost Professional Concentrate. This stuff is very powerful. I was telling my sister about this because she was asking about how I fade the brown spots that I have on my skin. And this is by Murad. He's a doctor, he's a dermatologist. He's so bomb. All of his products are really bomb. They're also very expensive. I think this one is like over $100, and I think it's only 1 fluid ounce. Yeah, but I got this when I had gotten my facial at Massage Envy, and the esthetician recommended this because she was showing me before and after pictures, and she showed me her before and after pictures when she used this, and I wish I would have taken before and after pictures because this is powerful. This will fade any flaws you have in your life. You have to use it consistently though, because I notice when I stop using it, they come back when I'm in the sun. But that's with everyone in melasma. You just have to work towards it if you have it. If you don't have it, you're lucky and you hit the gene pool jackpot, and I'm really pissed. But good for you, girl. I'm not mad at you, sis. Serum that I like to use is from Sanita's, and I bought this off of the Premier Look skincare website. All of their products are pharmaceutical grade skincare, and that's Brianna Stanko's website. She's really into skincare. She's here on YouTube, so if you want to look her up, she's bomb too. But this is the Sanita's Vita-Rich Serum. This is a daily serum, and it says it's for normal skin, but I love it because it's very hydrating. This was also a game changer. It's lasted me forever. I've been using this for the past 6 months, and she's working. She's doing everything that it said. Vita-Rich Serum. I understand why they named it that, because I feel like this is what my skin has been missing. As soon as I started using it, I noticed it within a couple of days that my skin just felt so nourished, and it felt like it was getting all the vitamin. You know when you're dehydrated, that feeling you feel where you're like, I need a drink of water. Like, after I started using this, my skin looked like it had lots to drink. Like, it just made my skin feel so supple and so balanced and so even too, because I can get my skin tone can be really uneven if I'm not toning or if I'm not using the right serum. So once you start your skincare routine, you'll start to understand what works for you and what really changes your skin. And this was definitely a great one. It's more of like it's an oil-based serum. It's more, you have to let it like sink into your skin. That's one thing. Like the other serums I was showing you, they immediately sink into your skin, and your skin just drinks them up. This one, when I put it on, sometimes I'll just put this on without even putting a moisturizer on before bed, and it just makes my skin look so beautiful and so supple in the morning. So this is bomb. Next, I have moisturizers, and I have a high-end moisturizer and I have a low-end moisturizer. This one, it's called the Osmosis Enrich Restorative Night Cream. I also bought this off of the Premier Look website, Brianna Stanko's pharmaceutical grade skincare website, and this stuff is bomb. I've been using Osmosis for maybe 3 years now, 2 to 3 years. Everything from their line is so good. When I first got into skincare, I just thought, okay, I'm gonna go anywhere and grab some skincare and just put it on. Yes, you can do that, and it is always great to just have some sort of skincare routine rather than not have one at all. But once I started looking into the science behind skincare, I started looking into Osmosis, and they were talking about how not all vitamin C's are the same. Not all vitamin A's are the same. There has to be a delivery system and a molecule that is small enough to penetrate into your skin. And everything from the Osmosis line, I saw the doctor was on Brianna Stanko's YouTube, and everything from the Osmosis line has a delivery system that enhances, or that a delivery system that complements the way the molecule is pulled into your skin to penetrate the deep layers of your skin. And when he was talking about the science of everything, I am not a scientist, but I was like, that makes so much sense. And I could understand what he was saying instead of them talking about, well, we use texahydroxylamine to pull, you know. I'm not going to understand that if I'm watching it. But when I was watching her YouTube channel, and the way the Osmosis creator was explaining how you have to have a delivery system that has a small enough molecule to penetrate the deep layers of the skin, it made so much sense. And I was like, wow, there's so much science behind skincare. If you have the chance, go look into Brianna Stanko's YouTube channel, because she's always having dermatologists and doctors come on and talk about different skincares and what really works and what's just out there saying, like, we have hyaluronate, but it's the last ingredient on the list. So meaning it's the smallest amount of ingredient in there, but it's in there. So go watch her. This stuff is bomb. I love using it overnight. This is after I use my serums. Anything Osmosis is really good. Also, a more affordable one that I've been using this for over a year and a half now, and I love it. She's almost gone. She's loved. This is the L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler. It can be a day and night moisturizer. I personally like to use this for the daytime. I'll use it at nighttime too if this is like the last moisturizer I have. This stuff is so bomb. When I found this on clearance too at the drugstore, and when I first tried, I was like, ooh, collagen. Anything skincare, collagen, hyaluronic acid, which hydrates your face, and anything anti-aging, like, I'm drawn to. So when it said collagen moisture filler, I was like, let me try that. I tried this, and this is the only drugstore moisturizer that I will recommend. And I've tried quite a few. This is so bomb. This will literally change your skin overnight. You will wake up feeling hydrated. Your face will look, I don't want to exaggerate, but I mean, you know, that's what we're here for. But it will literally look like a baby's butt, and it will feel so soft. This, I feel like, penetrates the layers of my skin. You'll feel it, you'll see it, and especially if you use it over time, your skin is not going to be dry. So I love this. I have this also for my daughter. I have her use this one because I've had her, you know, washing her face. She's a preteen, so we got to get this under control and get it together. So I have her use this too, because I'm not giving her my bougie stuff. I'm like, girl, you are not aging, okay? Give me some of that collagen in your skin. But this stuff is really bomb, and it's very gentle. It's very hydrating. I have very dry skin, so I love this. I'm always repurchasing this. I will never be without it. So that's a really good drugstore one that I cannot give up. After I moisturize, I love to slather oils on my face. I will go to sleep looking like a greased up chicken thigh. Like, it is my favorite thing in the world. So here are a couple of the oils that I use. This one is by Pixi. It's their Skin Treats Rose Oil Blend. This I get at Target. I love the Pixi line. A lot of their stuff is really good and really affordable. This is really good too, because I notice if I just lather this on my face after I moisturize and I wake up, once again, it's perfecto. I wake up with supple skin. I wake up with just beautiful baby soft skin, and that's the base that I want to have, you know, in the morning when I wash my face and when I get ready to put my makeup on over it. So this is really bomb. Another one that I really love and that I actually learned from Dr. Mona here on YouTube is vitamin E oil. Vitamin E oil is good also to ingest, but it's also good to put on your skin because it aids in sunscreen protection. So I like to use this in the morning, just the smallest amount. She recommended a bougie one that I think was like $20, and I went to CVS and actually compared ingredients, and this has the exact same ingredients as the bougie one that she tried to sell to me, and I was like, nuh-uh, girl, we're not here for that. Not today. Come on, sis. And this is the CVS one, and I believe I got this for like, I want to say $7, and I got one for free. So I was like, yes, BOGO, girl, I'm here for it. Hallelujah. So this stuff is really bomb, and I like to put it on as the last layer in my skincare routine before I put my makeup on, because it aids in sunscreen protection. I never knew that. So if you want to learn more about skincare too and just health and wellness, I've been watching Dr. Mona Vand here on YouTube. Look her up. She's bomb. I love her. I just got into steadily using SPF about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, because I just wasn't worried about it. I was like, girl, I'm going to be young forever. What? Who is you? No, that's not it. And if you are spending all this money on skincare and you're not using sun protection or some sort of sunscreen, then there's no point in having a skincare routine, because you're just damaging your skin, because we're out in the sun all day. Even when it's overcast and there is no sun, those rays are still aging you very quickly. So I'm officially a sunscreen junkie now, and here are a few of them that I love. These two are before I put makeup on. The first one that I discovered is from Supergoop. It's called the Unseen Sunscreen, and it has a broad spectrum SPF of 40. This is so bomb. It looks beautiful underneath makeup, and it even fills in your pores, which I was like, girl, yes, let's do this. So I love this, and I was using it all the time. This is a chemical sunscreen, meaning it doesn't have that white cast. Usually chemical sunscreens are very clear. This is like a clear gel. You can see it right there. It's clear. It's not, yeah. It's very gel-like, and it's very smoothing on the skin, so it really does it really does smooth your pores. This one I love, but I don't use her as much, and since I bought her, I'm gonna use her, but I don't use her as much, because when I was watching Dr. Mona Van, she said, if you have melasma and brown spots, that chemical sunscreens, the way that they work and the way they draw in the heat, can make your melasma worse. So I was like, no! But I do love her, and I love that she's pore filling, so I'll rotate her in sometimes, but I don't steadily use her anymore. This next one I'm about to show you is the one that I fell in love in. I found this from Dr. Mona Van too. This is the Elta MD Skincare, and this is a physical sunscreen, broad spectrum of SPF 41. And I use this because it won't make my melasma worse, and it also, since a lot of physical sunscreens have that white cast to it, and I don't want that under my makeup, it's also tinted. It's very lightly tinted, so I do love that. Like, it just looks beautiful on the skin, and it doesn't leave a super white cast. It doesn't leave a white cast at all, and it just soaks into my skin, and it's beautiful under makeup. That's one thing. That's probably a reason why I was so late to the sunscreen game, is I need my SPF to look beautiful under my makeup, because if it disturbs my makeup, which is so first world problems, I swear, I just can't get enough. Like the Google, hey Google, she's not listening to me. Such first world problems. But anyways, I'm always looking for a sunscreen to lay beautifully under my makeup, because I wear makeup most of the time. I always have had, it's in my gene pool to have naturally long eyelashes, naturally thick eyelashes, but after having my son, who is my second baby, my eyelashes were bald. And I was like, okay, we need to do something about this. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I was not used to it. And this came into my life and saved me and saved my bald eyelashes. This is also from the Peter Thomas Roth line. It's the Lashes to Die For Turbo Eyelash Treatment. Bomb. You guys, this is my second tube, and I've been using this for 2.5 years now. This works overnight. And I am not exaggerating when I say that. I promise you. It's expensive though. It's like $85. But if you go Google and you price match and you look around, you can find it for much cheaper, which is what I did. This stuff literally, it's like a clear eyeliner. You just put it on at night or during the day, whereas I use it every night, if I remember, every other night. And it lasts forever, but it also really works. Like, stuff works beautifully for me. It may not work for you. These are just my suggestions and what I use and what I love and what I recommend to people and what people have told me, hey, that stuff actually really worked. I really liked that. But yeah, this stuff is bomb, and it really does make it. If I use this consistently, my eyelashes scare me. Like, it's a good problem to have. So that I love and I always use. And recently, I know we always focus on our face, but I have recently gotten heavily into skincare for my body. Almost a month now, and I love it. I use it on my babies, I use it on my kids, and it's actually, I feel the difference because I've started looking for a hyaluronic acid because it's hydrating, obviously, and vitamin E in my lotions. So this one is just, it's called Mirth Beauty, and it's their hydrate line, hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, and it's supposed to, it just says it replenishes dry, dehydrating skin, intensive hydrating formula, improves the look of wrinkles. You guys, I don't know why I haven't thought of this sooner. I just thought moisturize your skin. But I've been looking, ever since I've been looking for like specific skincare ingredients that I use on my face for my body, these are bomb. I notice a difference in my skin. Like, it looks healthier, it looks like it's glowing. So yeah, this is beautiful. I always make sure that there's no sort of alcohol in it. I think there's a certain, I think cetearyl alcohol is okay for your skin. I don't know, don't quote me. But there's certain alcohols that are okay for your skin and that work well. There are certain that aren't. But I always look at ingredients. I've been really looking into the science of skincare, and it just interests me. Because girl, who don't want to look young? But this one I love. I got at TJ Maxx. I think it was like $4, but this was on clearance too. Another one that I just recently bought, and I'll let you know, which I love because for those of you who don't know, retinol is really good for your skin. So is ferulic acid. They're also some of the most expensive ingredients to put in skincare. So when I found this at TJ Maxx, it's by MAXX. And it actually has some science behind it because it goes into saying that it clinically proven to anti-wrinkle vitamin A, and it targets crepey wrinkles and sun-damaged skin. Rapid skin transformer, which, if you guys know and look into the science behind retinol and ferulic acid, not only is it expensive, but it is a rapid skin repairer. Like, those are the ingredients that you want to use for your face. So when I found this in a lotion, like body care, skincare lotion, I was shooketh, and I immediately was like, I need this. And I think this was only like $7 at TJ Maxx. So I've started using it for a couple of days, so I can't say, oh my God, I noticed a difference. But the first time I did use, I sleep with it at night because retinol shouldn't be used during the day on your skin, mainly for your face. But on my body, just to be safe, I just use this at night. And the first night I used it, I felt it on my legs, on my arms. It was amazing. And I just started doing laser hair removal all over my body, so I've been really trying to take care of my skin, keep it out of the sun, keep it moisturized and hydrated, and I love those. So these are all the things that I use. This is probably going to be a really long video, but I love these products. I'm heavily rotating things in and out all the time, but these are a lot of the products that will stay in my collection for a while. I enjoy skincare just because, like I said, I gotta show my skin some love because she does a lot with me and for me. So this is my routine, and this is the order that I do things in. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, just hit me up in the comment section below and let me know what you want to see in regards to skincare, and I will share with you guys. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for being here on my channel. I really appreciate you. I really want to say thank you to everyone for showing me so much love on my last video, my return to YouTube video. Everyone was so sweet and so kind, and I really appreciate that. We need more love in this world, and we need more honesty and more realness. So I'm hoping to be a part of bringing more of that into this world that we have. So thank you guys so much, and I appreciate all the love and all the support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.